kids, how are you? I hope you are all doing good today. Please prepare yourself to listen to our grammar lesson for today. I want all of you to bring your grammar book. Those students who have their old version of the grammar book, please open page 85 and get ready. The student with the new version, please open page 89 and get ready to your grammar lesson for today. In our grammar lesson today, we will talk about something called apostrophe. Apostrophe. Please repeat after me, kids. All of you say together, apostrophe. This is the apostrophe between the brackets. It's like a comma, but it's not a comma. We put it at the top after the noun. The apostrophe has two uses. We use it in possessives and we use it in contractions. In our grammar lesson today, we will talk about only the first uses of the apostrophe, how to use it in the possessives. Okay, and I will tell you in details what do we mean by possessive and possession. This is the apostrophe here. Kids, all of you say hi to Mr. Apostrophe. Hello, Mr. Apostrophe. Yeah, let's have fun today. First, before I start, I want you to understand what is the difference between the comma and the apostrophe. What is the difference between the comma and the apostrophe? As you can see here, the comma, we put it down on the line, and the apostrophe, we put it up on the top. Okay? So, as you remember, kids, we talked before in our previous grammar lesson about the comma, and we said that the comma here in this sentence or in any other sentence, we use it to separate between the list of words in the sentence. Please help me to read the first sentence here. In the first sentence here, I have pencils, comma, crayons, comma, notebooks and English book in my bag. Here, this blue punctuation mark is called a comma, and I put it down to separate between the list of the words in the first sentence. So it's called comma, as you remember. All of you know it. But in my lesson today, I will talk about this yellow apostrophe, again apostrophe, that I put it at the top after the noun. Let's read the second sentence here. This is Emma's house. This is Emma's house. Emma is a noun. It's the name of a girl. After Emma, I put here on the top the apostrophe before the S to show that this house belongs to Emma. This house belongs to Emma, which is called possession. Okay? In possession, kids, we use the apostrophe S to show to whom a thing belongs. Okay? Please again open your grammar book. The student who have their old version of the grammar book, please open page 85, and those students who have the new version of the grammar book, please open page 89. Okay, let's read the first example. The first example here, I have two sentences, and in these two sentences I want to say that this car belongs to this man, that his name is Varun. I have two ways to say that this car belongs to this man. The first sentence, I can say Varun has a yellow car. Varun has a yellow car. But in the second sentence, I use the apostrophe to show that this car belongs to Varun in a simple and easy way. That I will put here the noun Varun, the name of this person who owns this car. After Varun, I will put at the top before the S the apostrophe, which so it will be Varun's car. Varun's car is yellow, which is simple and easy way, okay, to show position. So here again I put the name, the noun of this Mr. here, his name is Baroon. After that I put the apostrophe at the top after the noun before the S, and after that I put car to show that this car belongs to Baroon. It will be Baroon's car. Baroon's car. Baroon's car is yellow. Baroon's car is yellow. In the second example here, I want to show that this long hair belongs to this girl. Her name is Ritu. Her name is Ritu. I want to say that this long black hair belongs to this girl. How? I have two ways. Either I said that Ritu has long hair, or I will use the apostrophe S. So I will put the noun first, Ritu. After that I will put the apostrophe, Ritu, apostrophe at the top after the noun before the S. So it will be Ritu's hair. Ritu's hair is long. Ritu's hair is long. Okay? Okay. In the last example, here, this boy, he has this red book. But this red book is not for him. Let's read the sentence together. Please read with me. This book belongs to my sister. This book belongs to my sister, this boy said. So, there is another way he can tell us that this book belongs to his sister. So, he will say, this is my sister's book. This is my sister's book. Here we put sister. After that, I put the apostrophe at the top after sister, before the S. So, it will be sister's book. Sister's book. Okay? Let's go here to also a lot of examples to show possessives. In the first example here, I have the home of John, which means this home belongs to a boy. His name is John. His name is John. Instead of saying the home of John to show that this home belongs to John, I will use the apostrophe S. So I will start with the noun John. After John, I will draw the apostrophe at the top after the noun before the S. It will be John's home. John's home. So to show that that home belongs to John. This home belongs to John. John's home. Repeat after me, kids. Say John's home. John's home. In the second example, here, let's read the sentence. The bone of the dog. The bone of the dog. Instead of saying the bone of the dog to show that this bone belongs to the dog, I will use the apostrophe S. I will put the dog. Dog here is a noun. After the dog, I will put the apostrophe at the top after the noun before the S. So it will be the dog's bone. The dog's bone. The third example here, the dress of my sister. The dress of my sister. I want to show that this dress belongs to my sister. So I will say instead my sister's dress. My sister's dress. I will put sister apostrophe after sister on the top before the S. So it will be my sister's dress. My sister's dress. In the last example, I will talk about the car of my father. The car of my father. Here, this car belongs to my father. Instead of saying the car of my father, I will say my father's car. My father's car. I will put father apostrophe S. Father apostrophe S. So it will be my father's car. My father's car. I want to tell you about the rules of forming possessives. The rules of forming possessives. Okay. For most singular noun, I simply add apostrophe S. Like this example here, in example A, the girl, we have one girl only. After the noun, I only add, as you can see here, apostrophe at the top after the noun and before the S. So it will be the girl's hair to show that the hair belongs to this girl. In the second example here, I have the car's key. Simply add after the noun singular noun car apostrophe at the top before the s. Key, the car's key. The keys belong to the car. The key belongs to the car. Same kids, this is the same rule and simple rule for plural noun that do not end with an s. You remember those plural nouns like children, like also women. So in the first example, the children's toy. Here children is a plural. I will deal it exactly the same way of the singular noun. It is very easy. Just add simply the apostrophe at the end after the plural noun children that do not end with s, and I will put it before the position s. So it will be the children's toys. The children's toys. And here also the women's dresses. The women's dresses. I have many women. Here it's a plural noun. I will deal it exactly the same way of the singular. Simply add the apostrophe s after the plural noun before the s. Okay? Again, for singular we add it just after the noun before the s on the top. The girl's hair, the car's key to show that the hair belongs to the girl and the key belongs to the car. And for a plural also the same way. Add it after the plural noun that do not end with s, like children, woman, geese, also man. So only just simply add it after the plural noun before the s. So it will be the children's toys, the women's dresses. It is very easy to show that those toys belong to those children and those dresses belongs to the women's. Okay, here let's answer the exercise. Get ready kids, please bring your grammar book. All of you kids bring your grammar book. Let's start to solve the exercise in your grammar book. Okay, all of you open page 90. Those kids who have the new version, and the kids that have the old version open page 86. So again, the kids that have the new version open page 90, and those kids who have the old version please open page 86. Let's answer the exercise in your grammar book. Here in the exercise A, they ask us to rewrite the following phrases using apostrophe s. So let's read the first example here. They said to us that pet owned by Payal. Payal is a boy. He owned a pet. He owned a pet. You know what is the meaning of a pet? Like dog, like bird, like cat, the animal that you can have it in your home. So Payal here, he owned a pet. Instead of saying Payal owned by, pet owned by Payal, I will simply use the apostrophe s. For Payal, I will put Payal at the first. Payal apostrophe s pet. It will be Payal's pet. Payal's pet. In the second example here, kids, let's read together. Can you help me to solve this exercise here? Bag that belongs to Stella. Bag that belongs to Stella. It's not my bag, it's not your bag, it's Stella's bag. It's Stella's bag. Can you help me to solve it? It's very easy here. I will underline the noun first, Stella. I will write it like this. Stella, apostrophe at the top after the noun, Stella's bag. Stella's bag. Very easy, very simple. And the third exercise here, can you read with me, kids? Please read with me. Help me to read the sentence. Scooter owned by Tilak. Scooter owned by Tilak. Here I want to show that this scooter belongs to Tilak. It is very easy. Tilak is the one who owned the scooter. I will put it at the first. I will say Tilak, apostrophe at the top for the s will be Tilak's scooter. Tilak's scooter. Okay. And the fourth example here, locket that belongs to Sarla. Locket that belongs to Sarla. So I want to show that this locket belongs to Sarla. Sarla is the one who owns this locket. I will simply write Sarla's locket. Sarla's locket, sorry. So Sarla apostrophe at the top after the noun, Sarla's locket. Sarla's locket. Very easy. The last exercise, kids, please help me to solve it. Let's read together. A hut owned by the farmer. A hut owned by the farmer. Here I want to show that the farmer here, he owned the hut. So I will simply say the farmer's hut. The farmer's hut. I will write the noun, the farmer, singular noun. After the farmer here, I will put the apostrophe. Before the s, it will be the farmer's hut to show that this hut belongs to the farmer. This hut belongs to the farmer. Okay. Let's go to the next page of exercise here. Go to exercise B, all of you. Please turn the page and go to exercise B. Let's read together here. They ask us to use the apostrophe s with the nouns given in brackets to fill in the blanks. Okay, here we have two students. They are going to school. They hold heavy bags. Okay, here they said the, in exercise number 1, blank bags were very heavy. Can you tell me who owned those bags, heavy bags? For sure, the children. As you remember, I told you in the second rule of forming the possessive s of the apostrophe, the children here is a plural noun that do not end with s. So I will simply say children's bag. It is very easy. Just put the noun after the noun here, put the apostrophe at the top after the plural noun before the s. So the sentence will be the children's bags were very heavy. The children's bags were very heavy. Okay? Okay. Let's read the second sentence, kids. Please help me to solve it. The blank rays shone on water. So the blank rays shone on water. Here, between brackets, you should put the noun sun. You should put the noun sun. It is very easy. I want to show that the rays belongs to the sun. So what I will say, the sun's rays. The sun's rays. Just as sun, the noun apostrophe s. Sun, noun apostrophe s. Okay? The sun's rays. The sun's rays shone on water. Okay? In the third example here, I want to show that this friend is my father friend. So I want to show that this friend belongs to my father. What I will say, my father's friend bought me 2 bars of chocolate. He's not my friends, he's not my sister's friends, not also my brother friends. He's my father friends. He's my father's friends. So I said, sorry, not my bars, my father's friend bought me 2 bars of chocolate. Okay, so kids, here it's not my bar. Sorry for this mistake. I will edit it with you. It will be my father's. Okay, okay kids, it will be my father's.